The story for Birdman is a washed-up actor is trying to set up a play to try and revitalize his career while at the same time trying to save his family and overcome his ego. I have to admit, watching this film, I was completely blown away. It was just amazing. Every single award it got, it deserved. I mean, everything was just spot on perfection. The acting, the editing. I couldn't even really tell where a cut was. There's only a couple times where you could tell there was an obvious cut, but most of the time you could not tell because the entire film was made to look like one entire shot. It is amazing. I was surprised by that, which also brings me to the cinematography. The cinematography is just beautiful. I mean, it's just handheld camera. The camera is either moving or staying still, but it's always moving with one of the actors. It's never just staying in one spot and maybe they cut to another camera to show the other person's reaction. No, the camera is just one camera. And it was just beautiful. I miss films like that where they just do something that's not something that's trying to keep the eyes judging. Cut to this, cut to this, cut to that, No, they just kept it just one camera, just on one person, and then maybe moving the camera to go to another person, but not this type of quick little turn. It's just a slight turn, like it's revolving around the actors, just moving and moving, and it's really good. And the speed, the camera would set the momentum going, the tension, and everything was just beautiful. I loved it. Direction was great. Special effects and photography was great. The sets were amazing. This reminds me of a movie. I've never seen the movie nor the play, Noises Off, which is about, the making of a play. I've only heard of it, and I've heard different things about it, how good it is. But what I've seen in this movie reminds me of what I've heard about from Noises Off. So I was just really amazed by it. Everybody gave so much great performances. The actors did, if I remember correctly, didn't win any awards, but they should have won something. Michael Keaton, Edward Norton, Emma Stone, Zach Galifianakis, everybody in that movie should have deserved an award. They were so great. This movie is kind of one of those few movies where I say it's more of an actor-character piece, where it's just more about the characters and the actors who portrayed them, trying to just showing their true worth, showing what a real actor is, basically, what they can do, and just what their voice and their performance and everything. It's just character and actor. And those films are just so few and far between. It's just, I wish there were more of them, because then you can just really just see the actors. You don't care about, oh, what's the next action sequence, what's this, is that you just see the actors and the story and the characters, and you just get enveloped into just their emotional drama. It's just so good. There are some funny moments. It's a dark comedy, and there are some funny moments. There are some good ones too. I can't really mention some because it would sound out of context, so I can't really describe them. But there are some good funny moments in there, good shocking moments, and the movie just ends in a great way that makes you just kind of uplifted. Like, yeah, it ended right. These people are going somewhere. It was really good. Writing was amazing. The dialogue was great. It was witty. The dialogue was great. Kept going. Movement. And the dialogue, the way the actors pronounced their lines and how they kind of interrupted each other, it was very much how I like to call Citizen Kane dialogue. Where in the movie Citizen Kane, they spoke realistic, and if somebody came in, they'd probably interrupt, or if somebody had to, say something, they would interrupt them. And it would sound so natural and real. And Citizen Kane was the first film to ever do that, because, of other films beforehand were like plays, everybody would wait their turn to speak their lines. Well, Citizen Kane in movies like this, with Birdman, they don't wait, they just go for it. It's like, if they have something to say, even if it's written in the script they need to interrupt, they interrupt. They don't care what word you're on, or it's not even at the right point to interrupt, they interrupt. And it was great. It felt so realistic, I loved it. And Michael Keaton, I hadn't seen him in many movies in years. I like him. I've always loved him since, of course, Batman. Everybody loves Batman. So I was really happy to see him in this movie, and I always knew he was a great actor, but he really put a lot of effort into this and really pushed it out. I really enjoy that for him. And Edward Norton was great. Emma Stone was just surprising. I loved her. Everything was great. And Zach Galifianakis, I really didn't know he could do drama. I was amazed, and God, like I said, he deserved an award. Everybody in this movie deserved an award. I cannot say that enough. Yeah, there's nothing really much more I can say for this. Just go watch this movie. I really recommend you see this movie. It is Best Picture worthy. Out of 5 stars, I give this one the full-blown 5 stars. Solid 5 stars. Or, as Rotten Tomatoes would say, certified fresh. You know, it is perfect. And you have to see it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next review.